Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry for not posting a full-length video for a year, but I'm starting this series of ranking videos. Today, we'll be ranking the first Gorillaz album, including the G-sides of the album. Before we start the ranking, make sure to like and subscribe. And don't forget to turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any of the future rankings. If you don't agree with my ranking, show me yours in the comments below. Now with that out of the way, let's start the video. At number 22, we have Latin Simone. This song is not bad, it's just repetitive and boring to me. The song is also in a different language, making it hard to feel emotion from the words. But it's a nice relaxing track that doesn't have an off-putting or harsh feel to it. Just overall, to me, boring. Now, with Punk, this track is not actually that bad of a track. But I think Damon Albarn, the creator of Gorillaz, wasn't actually trying to make this a hit. It's just trying to transition the listener from the two other tracks that it's after, making it a nice crossover track between them. So it's kind of boring, but it's also an exciting track. Now, Double Bass is one of those tracks that, just like Punk, is one of those filler tracks that they use just to flesh out the album's rough edges. Now, it's a nice instrumental electronic track with the double bass being used in the recording, but overall, it's sort of a little bit boring. But still, it's good. And now we have the track Hip Albatross. This is our first G-side track, meaning it's not from the main album, but it's still one of the Phase 1 tracks, meaning to me it's all in the same album. Now, this one has the starting thing, the Clint Eastwood music video, and it has everything that gets killed gets up and kills, basically a zombie. So basically in the first album there was this whole thing with zombies and stuff that 2D, the main character, the blue-haired guy, the guy that you're seeing on the left of the screen right now, basically he's into zombie films and he just does all that. Same with the Demon Days album, and the second album they have the Dawn of the Dead, which is from a zombie movie, in the intro. So yeah, it's okay, but it's another filler track just from G-sides. And now we have Ghost Train, and this is an okay track. It's just like one of those really repetitive tracks. So the first half of this video is probably going to just be those filler tracks, and then we're going on to the really good tracks. So I don't think any track in this album's really bad, except for maybe Latin Simone and Punk and Double Bass. They're not that good, but they're still okay. But now it's just sort of middle tracks. Now this track, Ghost Train, is just another one of those sort of filler tracks, and it's from the G-side, so not on the main album. And now we have 12D3, which is another filler track, also from G-sides. And it's an okay track about 2D wanting to be just a normal person. I feel like that's what it's about to me. But, yeah, it's an okay filler track. But again, it's from G-sides. So, with the next track, New Genius, and then onto Dracula and Slow Country, this is where we start to go into the really good tracks that I like. So now we've got New Genius. This is the first of the 3 trip-hop tracks. I would say the main trip-hop tracks, the ones with the brackets at the end, except for Latin Samo, meaning New Genius, Man Research, and Soundcheck. Now, New Genius is a nice blues trip-hop track, and I think it's really their first trip-hop song. If not, Tomorrow Comes Today would be their first trip-hop song. But yeah, it's a really nice track. That's just an overall good track. Good trip-hop track. So yeah. And now we have Force by Gorillaz. So this is a good track. And I like the Japanese part with Noodle going Shigoto no ato ni. But yeah, so it's a good track. It's like mainly instrumental, and then towards the end there's some Japanese sort of singing by Noodle, which is nice and it's a good track. So now we have Dracula by Gorillaz. For a long time I really hated this song, but now it's good. Dracula, Dracula. To me it just sounded boring, and it took Damon like 3 seconds to make the track, but now I think it's a good G-sides, and overall I think the G-sides as an album or compilation or whatever it is very good. So yeah. Now we have Slow Country. Now Slow Country is a good song. It's just a little bit slow country. Anyway, at first I didn't really like this song, but with it having M1A1 after it, I think M1A1's after it, I don't remember, but there's another, like, right before M1A1, there's like 4 really slow songs, and it just makes M1A1 better, and when I get to M1A1, I will tell you how it just makes it better. And now we have Starshine, which, with Slow Country, I'm pretty sure they're next to each other in the track list, I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure they are, and they're both these 2 slow, sad songs, right before M1A1, and it just makes M1A1 so much better, it makes M1A1 sound so much louder, and now, going on to M1A1, I will explain that. So now we've got M1A1, and this song is just such a good song, especially with the 2 songs that came before it. So the 2 songs, Starshine and Slow Country, they, like, the first time I listened to this full album together, I was listening in a dark room, and I eventually actually fell asleep to the couple of songs. And so when I fell asleep, then, you know, the very first half of M1A1 goes, "Hello, is anybody there?" for like 2 minutes, and then the next 2 minutes is M1A1, like the really loud vocals and guitar, which just makes it so much better and gives it a such better ending to the full album. Now, Left Hand Suzuki Method, probably one of the best tracks, if not the best track, other than Sounder, on G-Sides, is just such a good track, because it just starts off like, and then goes, feel the impact, so yeah, it's just, like, such a good track on G-Sides, and it's a perfect ending. I'm pretty sure it's the last track on G-Sides, but I can't remember. But yeah, it's just one of those songs that is just so creatively made, and is just cool, especially with the Japanese and noodle talking and stuff. And then we have Rehash, which is just such a good opener to the album. It's the very first song on the album, and it just starts up with those guitar chords going wigga wigga woo woo wigga woo woo wigga, and they start to hear the trip hop elements in the chorus with the money is stop, and it's just such a good opener to the album, and is even better with 5-4 right after it, which is the sort of punk, post-punk sort of song after it. And now we have Man Research. Now this is the second trip hop song with the brackets over it. I don't know, but yeah, it's just such a good one because yeah, like that part, the chorus, and it's just a really good song, especially with I'm pretty sure it goes Clint Eastwood Punk and then Man Research or something like that, but it's just one of those. It goes Man Research and then Punk and then Soundcheck. So it's the first song and then Punk, which blends that with Soundcheck afterwards. Sorry. So yeah, it's a pretty good song. And now we have The Sounder, which is the best track on the G-Sides. It's just such a good track. I wish it was on the original album. It would made the original album so much better with For Life in it. So Gorillaz in For Life, we be breaking you. Anyway, it's just such a good song, especially with the instrumental part of it. Just sounds like it's from a different country, which I think it might be, but I don't know, but it just sounds good. And the verses, I forgot to say, and also the verses on this song are just so good. Every word you can hear, especially in one of the verses, it says, "I know you can hear me because I'm crystal clear," and it's just, yeah, it basically knows that you understand what he's saying. So yeah. And then finally, we have 192000. Now, this song is one of those classic Gorillaz songs that every Gorillaz fan knows. And it's just one of those ones. It's like Hey Jude from the Beatles, but Gorillaz. It's just one of those songs that if it was at live, everyone would be able to sing to it because it's just ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba ba. So yeah. just such a good song, and it's a good song on the album. Now we have what is it called? Oh yeah, Rock the House. I don't know what I'm talking about. So it's Rock the House by Gorillaz, and it has Del the Funky Homo Sapien. It's the second song with Del the Funky Homo Sapien on it, the first one being Clint Eastwood. And it's just such a good song. Like with the flute going like that sample that it got. And the music video, especially one of my favorite music videos. You can search up the Rock the House music video yourself. Wait, I should probably not say that, never mind. And at number 4, we have 5-4. So this was a good song with... It's good because it's like good. It's like, I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's a good song. And the time signature is weird because you have the guitar going at 5/4, going da 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 da, and the drums going at 4/4, and 2D I think is singing at 4/4 as well. And it's just such a good song, and the break then at the end is like, it's just such a good rock song, and it just fits the Gorillaz as really good, and it's the second song on the album, and it's just a perfect opener. Then leads on to Tomorrow Comes Today, which is it's just good. And then we have Soundcheck, which so not a lot of people really like this song, but I like it because of the first part where it says gravity on me, never let me down gently, and then it's like when the beat drops and then the boom boo do 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 do, we just got no get winning. That's just a really good beat drop that I really like. And yeah, this is the top 3, so it's my third favorite song. Going on to number 2, the runner-up. So is Tomorrow Comes Today. Now this song is the third song in the album, and it's just such a good relaxing song that I'm pretty sure all of Gorillaz fans would know. And it's just like Soundcheck. It's a nice trip-hop track that just is... It's not happy, but it's still good. But then a more happy track, which coming in number 1 is Clint Eastwood, which I'm pretty sure all of you saw coming because it's like their second most popular song ever. And it's just such a good song with the hook 2D sings and the 2 verses that I've completely memorized the rap to, but we don't talk about that. And yeah, it's just such a good song that it's a classic that everyone knows, and it's really the song that made Gorillaz famous. And so yeah, thanks for watching. If you'd like to look at any other of my videos, they would be on the screen now, and also there's a big subscribe button in the middle. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can see my Demon Days ranking next. So yeah, that's all we have time for, and see you next time. Bye.